All right, good evening, everybody, and welcome to this Saturday night live Las Vegas Grand Prix Round 15 of FPR100. This is another league I drive for. On the Thursday and Friday tier, I drive for Charging League Racing, and on the Friday tier, I am driving for Red Bull Racing for the V-Carb. It's a 100% race, so it's going to be a long ride of 2 hours and 15 minutes. We're going to do 50 laps on Las Vegas. We're going to start with a short quali of 17 minutes and then followed by a 100% race. So that being said, we are going to load up our setup and let's have a look here. We're going to go all the way down. Where it is, where is it? Yeah, right about here. And then we are ready to go. Just wait a little bit longer for the track evolution. Ja, exact. Je hebt, in deze league heb je altijd punten. Ook als je nummer 20 eindigt, dan heb je punten. Nu is het zo dat in deze vanavond, er best wel veel mensen hebben afgezegd. Dus er zijn 10 rijders. Dus ja, dat betekent dat als ik nu 10e zou worden, dan heb ik alsnog 12 punten. Maar in de standings hebben we een aantal mensen die boven mij staan. Onder andere Daddy Snipes. He's the one who is currently P5 with 239.5 points. And I've got 217 points. So that's my direct competition. We have a Mr. Who is called Jesus, and he is my teammate tonight. He is at P4 with 258 points. Then we have Master Spread, and he is the current championship leader with 319 points. And we have the P2 guy, and that's Dystopian. He has got 293 points. And Cray Apple is not driving. He is P3 with 266 points. And the guy behind me is Vice on P7, and he has 209 points. So he has 8 points less than me. I got 217 points. So yeah, it's going to be an exciting one. And we are going to do the best we can. And let's see. Ik heb een setup voor elk circuit inderdaad. Klopt. That's right. Welcome Milan. Welcome. Your friendly neighborhood ghost. Thank you for joining. Hi, George. Thank you for joining from Twitch. Good to see you, mate. I'm doing Vegas again, as you can see. This time a 100% race at Vegas again for FPR 100, and I'm going to drive out right now. So, a little sip of my coffee. And then a little sip of water.
Check's complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
And here we go. Let's go, chat. Let's see what we can do. take the bollard out at the curb because it slows us down. Die pion op die curb, die tik ik er altijd af in mijn outlap. Alright, let's go. And 131.6. Okay, it's good enough for now. Let's box.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
It's not enough. It's a P2 for now, but I think people will drive way faster than that. I think provisional pole will be a 130.6 or something. Maybe a 130.5. So that means I'm still 1.1 second too slow.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
But yeah, I got 1 kilo of extra fuel for this first banker lap. Because you have to make it back to the pits, of course, in the first run. It's a pretty long track.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Okay, let's box. Okay, here we are. Hello, good evening, goedenavond, DJ Elroy, PSV Feyenoord. PSV Feyenoord. Ja, Feyenoord had gewonnen, geloof ik, hè? Oh nee, jij bent PSV Eindhoven, niet PSV Feyenoord. Sorry, maat. Jij bent dan natuurlijk voor PSV. Mijn excuses. Welkom, Simone Pozza. En I don't know what you mean. Simone Pozza? What do you mean? Play or Lolnoba? I don't know. Anyways, let's have a look at the timetable. We have a 131.3 from Jack Daniels. Daddy Snipes has a 131.5 for 6. He's a little bit faster in Sector 1. I'm a little bit faster in Sector 2. And I'm also a little bit faster in Sector 3. Probably means that Daddy Snipes is using a little bit more of his ERS system. Master Spread hasn't done any lap yet. He's probably waiting for the last 2 minutes to go out. Yeah, I'm gonna wait also 5 more minutes. And I'm of course going to use a new set of softs. So yeah. Oh, if I do play Creator Series. No, I'm not. But actually, I'm watching Creator Series right now on my phone. Because I'm a big fan of Ben Daly, Tim McMurdoch, and Tom, and Sefso, and all the creators, Alex Gillen also. And actually tonight it's the last race of Creator Series in F1. But yeah, I'm a huge fan. So yeah, it's really good. I'm just not that good enough to play in Creator Series. You know, I'm just like maybe half a second too slow for that. Because in Creator Series they are doing Las Vegas as well at the moment. That's a really nice coincidence. It's a 100% race as well. And Tim McMurdoch, he is now currently driving on P2, and it's raining right now in Creator Series. Yeah, he's fighting for the championship with Kareem and Formula Kai. Formula Kareem is now P3 and Resin Shai is at P4. So I'm watching Creator Series, yeah, as well a little bit. I'm trying to follow it. But yeah, in 5 minutes time, I will be racing myself at Vegas. So yeah, I can't watch the rest of this race at Creator Series on YouTube or on Twitch. But I will watch the recap later tonight or tomorrow. Yeah, I just love Creator Series.
Okay, you got 5 minutes left in this session.
But how are you all doing, chat? Did you have a good day? En vooral ook mijn landgenoten uit Nederland. Hebben jullie nog een leuke dag gehad vandaag? Nog leuke dingen gedaan met Koningsdag? Just saying in Dutch that today was King's Day. It's a special holiday. It's the birthday of our king, Willem-Alexander van Oranje. Actually, it's his birthday is tomorrow. But today, throughout the whole country, there were like festivals and great festivities. And the king visited a town called, a city called Doetinchem in the east of the Netherlands. And that's a tradition that each year he visits a city, and yeah, all the people come to watch the king and try to shake the king's and the queen's hand, and their daughters, Amalia and Alexia. Hey, Penguin. Dankjewel voor de heart me, voor het ledenhartje. Ah, oké, je hebt een beetje het dorp rondgestruind. Ja. Ja, ik ook hier in Waalwijk. Ik heb niet zoveel gedaan. Ik ben even eruit geweest, even op het terrasje gezeten. En toen ben ik weer teruggegaan om even te oefenen voor vanavond. Dan doe ik ook altijd even een league race in Grand Prix mode. Dus dan doe ik eigenlijk gewoon een volledige 100% race voor mezelf om even te oefenen. Maar leuk, Penguin Unicorn Mister. Gewoon eventjes lekker eruit geweest. Just went out for, yeah, to stroll a little bit through the town. Nice, really good. Let's see. I'm still P3. Yeah, everybody is waiting up. I think I'm gonna go out for my final run. Let's have a look. I want to have the right tire. Yeah, let's go out.
Standing by.
Ah, je woont maar in een klein dorpje. Ja. Ja, ik woon dan nog net in de stad. Waalwijk mag zichzelf wel stad noemen. Alright, let's go. Last hot lap, final run.
And that's just 30 seconds left in the session.
I didn't improve anyway. That was a shame. So it's P5 for me. Oké, maar wel in de buurt van Rotterdam. Okay, well, pole position is and still is and will remain a 131.3. I thought the guys would go faster because yesterday in when was it? At CLR, my fellow racers at CLR did a 130.6. So yeah, it's a little bit different. Yeah, I'm gonna fill up my bottle of water a little bit. I will be right back, and then we will go racing. All right, I'm back. So we will ready up. We will start at 9:26. We always give the people a little bit of time to do their race strategies, and yeah, this looks just about fine. Apart from fuel, we're going to empty our fuel tank a little bit, make our car a little bit lighter. Let's say up to 105 kilos. Yeah, something like this. That's good. Let's have a little look here. Yeah. Oh, I can see that my camera just went out. I'm back. Right. Let's have a look at FPR100 Discord chat if someone is saying something particular. Not really. We have to keep an eye on Discord chat as well. Sometimes there is a glitch or a little bug in the game, and it has happened before that then the lobby has to restart. But I don't expect any problems tonight. Hey, David. Hoe is het? Hey, dude. Hi. Hoe is het met jou? Welcome joining from Twitch. Hoe is alles in La Douce France? Everything okay? Yeah, I'm gonna box lap 20. That's okay. Very good and busy. Yeah, okay. Well, as you can see, we are about to start. I'm going to race my weekly FPR100 race in the Red Bull Racing car in VCARB. I've qualified P5 out of 10. It's a small lobby tonight. A lot of people cancelled the race. But yeah, we're just gonna see what we can do here. iRacing also. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. All right, let's go. Formation lap first. Warm up these tires a little bit.
Okay, so everything looks good on the power unit cycles, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
Oh, that's a false.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start
That's not ideal.
will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
But yeah, doesn't matter. Let's go. Locked up a little bit. What happened there? Well, Dystopian has damage. He's got a box. No, he doesn't box. I saw a front end plate flying around, but...
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Oh, someone goes wide. Stay behind. Wide. Not ideal, chat. There, come on. Cost me a lot of battery, but
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
okay, someone else lost his end plate. Okay, taking the lead. Come on.
The track is clear, green flag.
It's a bit wide, not ideal. I have to save some battery here. Yeah, come on. Nope. was my first warning. Damn it. So unnecessary, man. Come on. Concentrate. Oh, man. So stupid. Come on. Focus. Okay, I've broken DRS, that's good. Come on. Let's keep that gap. like that. That was a nasty slide. Had to burn a little bit extra of my ERS. Let's put it on none so we can save. Okay, that's better. Ah, that's deep. It's not ideal, chat. Tires, come on. That was finally a decent exit. Okay, let's go. Hi Venom. Goedenavond. Hello Milan. Welcome. Oh, it's a little bit deep. We got away with it. 1.7 seconds. Still good. Come on. We have to keep that gap. That would be simply lovely.
Drop your speed, our delta's too low.
Virtual safety car.
Penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Gotta respect the delta here. Be careful.
Virtual safety car is ending. Maintain your pace until we get the green flags. VSC ending. Wait for the greens. Green flag.
You did good. That's good actually, because we extended our lead under the virtual safety car. That's perfect. We managed that very well.
Now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
A little bit deep. I had to do a little bit. I had to do one extra downshift actually, but then, yeah, it's okay. to be careful now. The tires are dropping off a little. We're gonna box at lap 21. 3 more laps, come on. Be careful on the throttle and on the brakes to save tires. Okay, my teammate is in the pits. Master Spread, the championship leader. Jesus has left the session. Well, if he retires, that's good news for me. That is good news for me. Charge that battery up a little bit more, because once we are in the pits and we come out on hards, we have to push on the straights to create an even bigger gap.
We're going to box this lap and push hard on his lap. Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip any time now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one more lap.
Okay, pit in this lap and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Because I'm still pulling away from P2 guy. I think I can manage one more lap. Dystopian is pitting right now, so he's trying an undercut. So that means we have to box right now.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Okay, Vice is continuing one more lap. That's quite alright. I'm going
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
At least I got a free pit stop, and I'm ahead of P3. Let's push. He's pitting now. Okay. I did a massive undercut, I mean. Vice racing it now at 10 seconds. So that means I did pretty well. The only thing I have to do is keep it on track and ride it out. 27 more laps, come on.
Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Okay, they've done 22 laps on those tyres. And the time last lap, 1:35.5. 3 seconds will be added to their time at the end of the race.
Come on. Okay, things are looking good. Zoals mijn engineer in iRacing zou zeggen. Let's go points racing. You're doing really well, zou hij dan zeggen. Keep it up. Come on, focus. Yeah, we gotta protect our tires as much as possible. So, not too much throttle coming out of the corners. And apply the brakes really gently. So that the tires won't wear off too quickly.
Still looking good.
It's a bit too deep. I felt it coming, but we get away with it. Let's go. Nice and smooth. Come on. Okay, Vice made a little mistake. Come on. Come on. That was a little bit cautious, but focus. Sorry that I'm a little bit quiet, chat, on TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. Yeah, I have to focus, but so far so good. To keep up the good work. But thank you all for watching. Really appreciated you being here for me. That was a nice line. Let's go. 20 more laps. Come on. 19. Come on. Yeah, difference stays about the same, you know, between 8 and 8.5 seconds. That's good. was trying to get that fastest lap back. I'm going to try again. Let's do a cool down lap. Then afterwards we're going to try again. Okay, I got the fastest lap back. It's pretty impressive actually in this stage of the race. lap 35 after 14 laps on the hards, and then set the fastest lap. It's not too bad. Let's say so myself. Come on. I think Vice Racing is trying to take over the fastest lap again because he's closing in. Well, he can have it. If I can have the win, then he can have the fastest lap if he wants. He can try. Well, it probably is not going to take the fastest lap because he lost some time. I got one job and one job only, chat, and that is to keep it on track and not make any track limits anymore. Okay, Fuse Demon, 133.2. That's 3/10 quicker than my fastest lap. But he changed to the mediums. He did an extra pit stop. That explains it. Okay, Vice is closing in as well. Well, I'm not gonna drive any faster. I'm just gonna save tires here. He can burn his, but I'm not gonna do the same. In the end, it is only a disadvantage for him if he starts pushing right now, because his tires will be dead at the end of the race, and mine will be pretty good actually, because tire wear is only 6% on the front left, 9% on the front right, so that's good. And 10% on the right rear tire and 9% on the left rear tire. So yeah, I'm gonna ride this out easily. It's not gonna be any problem. Yeah, and that's because I boxed one lap later than Vice Racing even. So my tires are one lap fresher than the tires of Vice Racing. So I am in the advantage here when it comes to tire degradation. So I can keep this gap, and I don't even have to drive at 100% here. I think I'm driving at 85, 90% right now. Not even pushing. Taking it easy, nice and slow, nice and tidy. Don't do anything stupid. Come on. That's a bit deep. Be careful. I'm losing like half a second right there. It's not ideal, chat. Not ideal. Time to start pushing again a little bit, because Vice Racing is closing in a little bit too fast to my liking. Let's get that gap back to 5 seconds. Oh, he made a mistake. He made a mistake. 4.7 seconds, and now he's at 6.4, 6.5. He probably hit the wall somewhere. He probably has damage. He's got a box. It's good for me. Yeah, 7 seconds. He has got damage. There's no way that... I think he has got damage. Let's see if he boxes. Damage could be okay. If he only lost, for example, an end plate, then he can continue. Let's see if the delta stays the same right now. But it could also be that he just had a little tank slapper, just like a little spin. And then he could catch the car back again. That could also be the case. Master Spread, the championship leader, is boxing, by the way. He's, I think he's going to try to get the fastest lap. It's only 10 laps, so he could go softs. Yeah, I think he's going to get the fastest lap for that extra point. Depends how much of a gap he has on the P6 guy. But if it's 20 seconds, then he can have a free pit stop. Okay, chat, 9 more laps, let's go.
They're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 18 laps old. Time last lap, 1 minute 34.7.
Come on.
Condition still looking good.
Yep, thank you. Come on.
Okay, the safety car is out. Safety car is out. We need to form up at reduced pace.
Yeah,
Close
that's
eye on
not
that
ideal.
time. Make sure to keep it positive.
Safety car. It's I'm just gonna box for soft then.
Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. Okay, we're coming up to the safety car now. Do not...
Okay guys, this is gonna be a sprint race of 3 laps.
Pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead.
Let's burn some fuel as well. We can do that by dragging our brakes a little bit and give throttle at the same time. put our ERS deploy on medium. Like brake pressure, like 20% or something. And then we burn some fuel.
Approaching the safety car, you're leading, so don't pass it. Stay behind the safety car. Okay, let's catch up to the field a bit. We're dropping too far back. Remember, we need to stay within 10 car lengths of the next car.
Well, after this, the safety car will come in, and then we have one more lap of racing, or 2 more laps, and we go lap 49 and lap 50. It's unfortunate that that safety car came, because if there weren't any safety car, I could just ride out the race. Now it's going to be exciting, because Vice actually has a good pace on the softs. So, yep, let's see what we can do.
safety car is in this lap. The safety car in this lap. You'll be controlling the pace on the restart. Keep it steady until the safety cars reach the pit lane. Okay, clear.
Restart was good. Come on. Okay, final lap.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Okay, I'm safe. Come on. Okay, I'm outside the DRS. Come on. Right. 132.9. And I got the fastest lap in the final lap, chat. GG. Yeah, I had an excellent restart. I had 7 tenths. Then Vice came back one more time on 3 tenths. And then he was fighting with the P3 guy. And then I saw the delta going up from 8 tenths to 9 tenths. And all of a sudden it was 1.1. And at turn 12, going into the strip, I had 1.3 seconds, and then I was it was just plain sailing home. So yeah, it was a really good race. Really enjoyed this. So yeah, I really appreciate it, chat. Really enjoyed this one. I have to make a quick screenshot of the race director, so I'm gonna turn off my camera just for a few seconds. Like this. Oh, where the webcam capture? Yeah, like this. Let's go to race director and incident reports, and let's go scroll down all the way down. because that's important for FIA when someone makes an incident report on me, or if I have to make an incident report or on someone else, or when it comes to track limits or something. But yeah, everything is okay now. Whew. That was close, man. That was some good. That was some good racing. That was some good racing. I really enjoyed that one. So yeah, a win. It's my second win in FPR100. I also won the first race of the season. That was the Grand Prix of Australia, Albert Park. So yeah, now for the standings, I gained 34 points, plus a point for the fastest lap. So let's have a see the point system. Fastest lap, 1 point. Yeah. And P1 gets 35 points for the win, plus 1 point for the fastest lap. So yeah, I got 36 points. It's another point system here in FPR 100 than in CLR, than in Charging League Racing, the other league where I drive for on Thursday and on Friday. But yeah, that means that I am climbing in the standings from P5, 36 points, so that will be 217 plus 36, that's like 253. So that, yeah, that way I will climb from P6 to P5 in the standings. Just behind Jesus, who didn't finish today, or Jesus with 3 S's on the end, Jesus 420. He has 258 points. I gained 36 points today, so that makes 253 points. So I'm only 5 points behind from the P4 guy, and only 13 points from the P3 guy. So with still a few races on the calendar this season on FPR 100, I can still reach the podium in the World Drivers' Championship. Next week will be a week off. There will be a season break. But on the 10th of May, there will be the Grand Prix of Mexico in FPR 100. That's round 16. The week after, on May 17th, will be Brazil. May 24th will be Qatar. And the season closer will be Abu Dhabi, round 19 on FPR 100. That being said, guys, yeah. Ladies and gents, thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna end my stream now. And yeah, I really appreciate it that you were here. Also, a very warm thank you to all the Dutchies, mijn landgenoten, mijn Nederlanders, Nederlandse vrienden op TikTok, on Twitch en on YouTube. George from England, David in Frankrijk, maar is wel Nederlander. Dank jullie wel voor het kijken. Ja. Even kijken. Even kijken. Moet ik hier nog even naar de garage toe? Ja, dat doe ik ook altijd eventjes. Even, want voor elke activiteit krijg je dan ook nog wat items. Ja, die ruim ik altijd meteen op, want ik heb daar helemaal niks aan. Het zijn car parts en contracts en zo voor challenges en my team en my team en driver career. Misschien dat ik dat morgen wel even doe. Dat ik nog op TikTok kom om my team af te maken, het seizoen. Zo niet wordt het iRacing. Want daar probeer ik een beetje in sportscars mijn A-license weer een beetje op te krikken. Want ik heb daar nogal wat misfortune gehad de, in de IMSA op een bepaald circuit. En in sportscars wil ik ook proberen om daar mijn A-license, of in Formula Cars, om daar mijn A-license te halen op het Hockenheim circuit. Dus dat is ook wel leuk. Dus misschien doe ik dat morgen. I don't know yet, but you will see me tomorrow, maybe somewhere in the afternoon, after 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I will be streaming once more. So, that being said, I wish you all a very good evening and have a great rest of your weekend. And as I always say, catch you later. Bye bye. Peace.